Hi, today we have an overview of such an electric snow bike, model Sniejik Sport. Be sure to watch to the end. So the most important characteristic of this snow bike is quietness, because it is electric. Of course, he has some noise from the chain, from the gearbox, from the movement of the tracks, but in general, this noise is much lower than from a gasoline analog, a snowmobile, maybe even to a gasoline snow bike. Therefore, such a snow bike is very easy to use somewhere in the city. So now we're shooting an overview right in the center of the city, in a residential area. We will be riding in the snow here now, and we will not bother anyone, because there is practically no noise from this snow bike. The tracks of this electric snow bike are 22 centimeters wide. The hook is 2 centimeters. This composite track with transverse insert is quite strong, and in general it is quite enough for winter. The ski is plastic, frost-resistant. It has side lamps, a ski handle, in general everything you need to comfortably manage both when riding flat, when you're just going straight and in a slope, and somewhere more aggressive riding. The frame is made of aluminum, so the bike is light enough, and one person calmly lifts it. The suspension here is shock-absorbing, and there is a fork in front, which works well. There is a shock absorber at the back, and in general, this suspension is enough to overcome small obstacles, up to 5, up to a maximum of 10 centimeters at speed. But again, we recommend this snow bike more for pleasure riding. Although, you can actually burn on it, because the electronics here are powerful enough, and it allows you to accelerate to 55–60 kilometers per hour. The handle here is a motorcycle half twist, that is like on a motorcycle. There are several control buttons, a monitor that shows your speed, you can switch speeds, and the coolest thing is that there is a reverse gear. That is, by pressing the reverse gear button, you can go backwards. And this is very convenient, because if you turn around in a narrow corridor, you do not always have the experience of such good control to turn around immediately on the spot. So reversing is generally a canon. Very convenient. This is very much lacking on gasoline snow bikes. There is also an LED headlight installed, so that you can light your way when you return to the base or to your home after riding. In general, in order not to get lost in the forest, the snow bike has a tail like this. It serves at the same time as a wing that protects from snow that flies from the caterpillar, and at the same time it is possible to place a payload there. There are special slots in order to either pull the straps or put a grate. The engine itself is located inside the frame space. Here it is closed by the left-right covers that are unscrewed. The controller is also located there, and the battery is also located there. 2 batteries are placed there in order to increase the distance. By the way, the distance on the simplest small battery is about 10–15 kilometers. This is an average mileage, but the actual mileage will of course depend on many parameters, such as the weight of the driver, the depth of snow, various climbs on the road. All this increases energy consumption respectively. The battery will discharge faster. But if necessary, this snow bike can be equipped with a more capacious battery, which allows you to drive 50–60 kilometers, maybe even 100. There are side limbs on the skis that allows you to cling to the ground well in a slope and not slip off. That is, when you start to turn, the tip clings and you go where you need to. And the central ridge, which allows you to go straight when driving in an even static position and also clean well, even such rolled snow, is not necessarily a puffy one there. And of course, the most common question our customers have when they ask about a snow bike is what depth of snow. For this snow bike specifically, the snow depth is comfortable somewhere 30–40 centimeters. In general, you can drive deeper snow at speed, for example, if you put an overlay on a ski or a wider ski in front. But we do not recommend it, because if you stop or fall, then it will be difficult to start from deeper snow. This bike is intended more for domestic use, for skiing in the not very distant tundra, closer to the city limits. On our website, you can see more detailed specifications. If I didn't say something, then we describe it in detail there. And you can see that we have 3 options for completing this snow bike. Usually, there are S, M and L models. And in general, they differ in battery capacity, some components, frame material, and other components that allow you to increase the comfort of riding. Therefore, choose your equipment. and write to us.